Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Huge shout out to my sponsored subscribers and viewers from Spain. This is a video for you. We have the, is it the 6th mo? The 6th mo? The 6th month? I don't know. This is a Spain Necropolis submission plus extra opening. I just gotta say, because look, there's an international joke for those of you that don't know. If you speak 3 languages, you're trilingual. If you speak 2 languages, you're bilingual. And if you speak 1 language, you're American. And if you speak half a language, then you're really American, because I feel like most of my students don't want to learn full English. So whenever I hear that I have viewers that want to submit crystal openings for commentary from other countries, it's like the coolest thing, because I forget that people watch me outside of the United States, even though we have so many people who tell me every day that they do, including people like the Dean of the channel, Mr. Badgertoes or Herald of None, who literally will set their alarms for 3 a.m. or stay up just to comment, sometimes even to donate. If that is not the coolest, most special feeling in the world, I don't know what is. So he got the same 2 to 3 rank up gem that I did. I got Cosmic. Now, I think I'd actually take it off of Gore and put it on Maestro. And I do think there's going to be a point where Kabam might need to consider doing something they don't want to do, which is to give us rank down tickets 1 for every rarity, including 7 stars. Because when you need to become Valiant and you get the least class that you want, let's say you get Cosmic and the only champion that you have in Cosmic is, let's just say hypothetically Groot existed, just for the sake of this argument. Bad example, because a 7-star Groot doesn't exist by design. But you had to rank up Groot to become Valiant. And then you got Venom. And you got Gore. And you got maybe Maestro. And you're sitting back thinking, I really don't want my Groot to be at rank 3. Well, too bad. You have to. Unless you get a rank down ticket. I'm not saying more than 1, and I'm not saying it shouldn't last more than 3 days. But what if Kabam said at the end of this year, we're going to give you a rank down ticket around the holidays for each class? That would make you feel so much better about the rank up decisions you've made. So far, this is the definition of a puzzle piece champion. 7-star Korg is one of those defenders that you might regret bringing in unawakened, but he does have a lot of health. But obviously, Korg is a puzzle piece champion that needs not only to be awakened, but a high sig, as close to max sig really as possible for those rock hard thorns that make him a defensive beast in a lot of different matchups. And there I am. I just saw myself, Mr. Negative, watching Mr. Negative. What an emotional moment that is for me. A moment of clarity and excitement. Happy weekend, everybody, by the way. I love doing these commentaries. It's so much fun. All right, so that was the first video, but I do declare that he has combined multiple submissions, including, are those some lesser gifting crystals or lesser, excuse me, banquet crystals? Gotta call them by their real name, you know. All right, here we go. Now, is he going to choose Cosmic? No, he chooses Mutant. Now, Mutant, of course, has Domino. Ooh, interesting. Mutant and Skill. Domino and Bishop, I think, are the top 2 mutants. Skill is actually an interesting class to hunt. I might be tempted to go for Elsa if he doesn't have it. But Atuma's now in there. Shang-Chi's in there. My man Falcon, though he is a puzzle piece champ like Korg. If you get double Korg in this, I'm going to laugh in sadness. There's Korg. Okay. I was about to say, ooh. Now Crossbones, I mean, as a 7-star unawakened, he's mid. Like Falcon, he needs to be awakened and ideally at a high sig. Kabam has chosen the champs in this pool for a reason. Most of them have to be awakened to be the best champs that they can be. And that's just part of the design, part of the mentality, you know? All right, now, Mutant. Domino and Bishop. Colossus is also in this. That would be really cool. I forget he's in that now. Shout out to my Spain viewers. Love that this came from Spain. There's Domino, and there is someone that a lot of people want as a 7-star. The newly into the 7-star basic pool, Danny Moonstar. Who needs the stars when the ceiling of your crystal opening can also be the moon? That sounded like a weird Hallmark card, but that's what it is. All right, now we have 2 Titan crystals. If you were thinking that this Necropolis experience would be better with the new Titan crystal pool and the new 7-star basic pool, then this is great data for you. Because I'm used to commentating these openings with a far smaller pool and a different pool and an older pool than what we're seeing now. In this, I still want so many different 7-stars that are in this crystal. So many stars that a lot of them are just great defenders, like Photon, Bullseye. I think the number 1 pull for so many people in this crystal is a 7-star Onslaught. But let's see if waiting until now to do Necropolis pays off dividends with this pull. Werewolf by Night as well. There's on. Oh, stop. That is amazing. Was that 3 Onslaughts at once? There are so many people watching this. They're going to be like, son of a. Shout out Spain. 7-star Onslaught. An onslaught of the senses. Can you imagine if you got back-to-back Onslaughts? And if you didn't get an Onslaught, you were getting a Bullseye. That's the opposite of Jabari Panther in this, who I continue to see people get and who I've opened twice to haunt my dreams. Spider-Ham is still on my list of champs that I want from this. All right, 2nd crystal. There's Onslaught. There's Werewolf. Shout out Steven Burris. His dream pull right here. If he got a 7-star Red Skull, he would play the game forever. It is not just the Lord and Savior of my channel after getting him so many times. It is his favorite champ in all of the game. There's Hercules Ascended, Havoc Ascended, Aegon. Ooh, there is the 7-star. So he did explore Necropolis. Fascinating. A lot of unawakened 7-stars on this. A lot. Interesting. But there's Onslaught, who he took up to max and has a rank 2 to rank 3 generic that he is saving for this particular occasion. Is he going to use it? He just did. A rank 3 7-star Onslaught. I cannot wait to message him and say, can you please send me some gameplay of that? I'd love to see it. Good luck fighting that guy in Battlegrounds. Now you just got to get him a relic. He is also taking, see, this is the beauty of waiting to explore. He's taking this guy up way better than the gore I had, and he's got that cosmic rank up gem that he just used. So his 2 rank 3s to become Valiant, and there is Valiant. Maestro and Onslaught. Now that is fascinating. I love to see gameplay of both. Talk about great things to highlight on the channel. Shout out to this awesome summoner, the 6th Mo. Hopefully I finally said it right. And shout out to everybody who watches my channel from anywhere. But in this particular case, especially the non-American viewers, I tell my students every day, if I can do this, you can do this. Because I never thought that I would get any views, any subs, and certainly any revenue on YouTube. And yet, it's one of my favorite things to do in life, and I've done it now every day for 6 years in this community. And for that, I'm very proud. Thanks for watching.